It's a very different side of Vallarta that we've never seen, but it's only a few blocks from home.
Good afternoon, amigos, from Puerto Vallarta, Mexico.
He's getting good at that. So today we're doing something a little different from our normal vlogs. We get so many comments about how Vallarta is just like America, so very similar to America, and in a lot of ways that's true. A lot of American tourists come here. There are a lot of American food dishes offered here, a lot of even clothing stores that cater to American tourists, but today we're doing something different.
We're gonna walk around town, venture into some neighborhoods we don't walk around too much, or at least that we don't show on camera very often, and we're simply gonna try and video the town, like show some cool buildings, maybe some people if we can, and just kind of give you some different views of Vallarta than what we normally show. And it feels decently nice outside, so I think we're gonna have a lot of fun walking around, but first, we need coffee.
We're gonna get away from the water and into the weed works.
Oh, okay. Alright, we are all caffeinated, ready to give you some shots of the city and show you a few different things that we don't show very often. How you feeling, Hill?
Feel good.
It's been a pretty big hill.
Exploring is hard.
Now, we don't really have an end goal here in mind as far as where we're walking to or why we're walking at all. I think we really just want to see some different parts of the city for us, show you some different parts of the city. Now, in reference to the title of this video, what does Mexico look like? That is a very hard question to answer. It's like asking, what does the United States look like? Dallas is going to look very different from Phoenix. Phoenix is going to look very different from New York City. Every place is going to have its own quirks, its own architecture, its own history. Mexico is going to be the exact same way. Now, even though Vallarta is a big tourist destination for both Mexicans and U.S. citizens, it's really not a very old city. It still does have its own style, its own kind of vibe, its own feel to it that I'm sure you can find elsewhere, but I think it definitely still feels very unique. I've never seen a place in the United States that looks anything like this. I've never been anywhere where the people are quite this nice. It is truly amazing, truly one of a kind, and while yes, if you come and stay at the resort, it's not going to be too much different than a resort in Florida, but if you get out of the resort a little bit, there's a lot to discover, a lot to see.
We're on the back side of Elizabeth Taylor's house, and they have kept this place immaculate. I mean, the paint is like brand new, and the back door right here behind me is nicer than any front door I've ever seen. It's a hotel and restaurant now. It looks pretty nice, but we'll see if we can get in there one day.
I think the area we're in right now is called Gringo Gulch. You might be a gringo if you live in Gringo Gulch. I guess, I don't know, I see lots of Mexicans actually.
Mira esta vista. Qué bonita. Super. Wow.
Another purpose of this project, or this walking tour, if you will, for us, believe it or not, living here, it's really easy to take things for granted, to take the beach for granted, to take the pretty buildings, the people, everything. Just when you live somewhere, you don't always fully appreciate what it is that you have. So I think we're just trying to kind of walk slow, go slowly, take pictures and videos, almost like looking to find things that seem, I don't know, I guess trying to find the extraordinary in the ordinary. That's the best way I could put it.
We are amazed by Vallarta and all that's different. Right now we're walking around an area that's completely different than ours down by the water. There are great views up here, and the best part is it feels like a jungle. There's just plants and greenery. It actually feels more humid back here than it does at home, but it's a very different side of Vallarta that we've never seen, but it's only a few blocks from home.
Well, there was a hot moment where we didn't know exactly where in Vallarta we were, but we circled back around. We're over by the market, close to CrossFit, so we know exactly where we're at now. We'll give you a few more shots on our way to, I don't know where
Churros.
to Churros, Hillary says. We'll see if they're open.
Really take a lot to make me happy. There's churro one way to make me happy.
We're gonna eat our churros on the way home. We'll see you there. Well, I lied. We weren't going home. We decided to walk around the beach, and it was just too pretty not to bring you here.
It's a good sunset.
I think our main takeaway for today is whether you're in Vallarta, Dallas, another city in Mexico, or in the United States or Canada, I think there's always places that that you can explore within your own city. So even if you're not able to currently travel to whatever exotic places like Vallarta that you want to, you can always find some exploration, some fun things to do in your own city. It's all part of being more, or no, not being more, doing more. I can't even remember my own slogan.
I think a lot of times we have like the false representation that we have to do big or great things. And part of that's based on social media and what we see online, but sometimes we have the most fun exploring the simplest of things, like a couple blocks from our house. So
just seeing cool doors, cool sidewalks.
I took so many pictures of doors, I can't wait to show you guys. Thanks for coming with us.
Yes, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel, click the bell to get notified.
Every single time.
We'll give you a few more views of the beach here, and we will see you mañana.
Adios.